Tonight, a special edition of World News Tonight. President Biden on the world stage here at the Climate Summit in Glasgow. And the major setback for the president back home. The president addressing world leaders here, sounding the alarm on climate, saying, quote, "Let this be the moment when we answer history's call." The president apologizing for President Trump on climate and making the case here that the U.S. will lead on this, pointing to his domestic agenda back home. But tonight, that major blow to the president's agenda, the key senator, Joe Manchin, and what he declared today. Also tonight, news coming in on vaccines for millions of children. Some already shipped in refrigerators, ready to go. One more step. And tonight in New York City, staying home in defiance. Thousands of police officers, firefighters, city workers who did not come to work. They do not want the vaccine. But what about response time in an emergency in New York? And what the mayor is now saying tonight. All eyes on the Supreme Court tonight, taking up the case of that controversial Texas law, banning virtually all abortions in that state. And new signals tonight that some of the conservative justices might have a problem with the way that law was designed. The travel nightmare in the U.S. tonight, American Airlines canceling hundreds of flights today, grounding 2,000 flights over the weekend. First Southwest, now American. What's going on with Thanksgiving travel just weeks away? Tonight, actor Alec Baldwin breaking his silence on the deadly shooting on that movie set, what the actor is now saying. And the ABC News exclusive. Tonight, we take you inside Madagascar, where the UN is now warning they're on the brink of the first climate change famine. More than 1 million people in desperate need of food, facing starvation. And in this pandemic, they are nearly impossible to reach. What we witnessed when we got there, the children who need help. And here in Scotland tonight, with so much attention on Queen Elizabeth and her health, the Queen making news just moments ago, in her own words.
From ABC News, this is a special edition of World News Tonight with David Muir, reporting tonight from Glasgow, Scotland.
And good evening tonight from Glasgow. We are here as leaders from all over the world converge, President Biden among them, for the UN's Global Summit on Climate Change. Close to 200 countries trying to forge a path forward to cut greenhouse gas emissions and to slow the Earth's warming. And this number tonight, the world has warmed more in the last 29 years than in the past 110 years. President Biden delivering a call to action, saying climate change poses an existential threat to human existence as we know it, and telling leaders gathered here, let this be the moment when we answer history's call. The president making the case to world leaders that the U.S. will lead on this after President Trump pulled out of the Paris Climate Accord several years back. As proof of Biden's commitment, pointing to his domestic agenda back home, $555 billion to fight climate change, create jobs, clean energy, incentives for electric vehicles. But then back home tonight, a major blow to that domestic agenda, at least for now. Senator Joe Manchin today saying he will not be pressured to vote for it, pointing to, quote, shell games and budget gimmicks to pay for it. And right here tonight on climate, our exclusive, the first American network on the ground in southern Madagascar, where more than 1 million people are in desperate need of food, facing starvation, mothers holding their children, waiting for help. Tonight, the UN sounding the alarm, saying Madagascar is on the verge of the first famine caused entirely by climate change, and what we saw firsthand. But we begin tonight with the president and ABC's chief White House correspondent Cecilia Vega leading us off right here in Scotland. And this number tonight, the World Carbon Project saying the people of Madagascar contribute 0.01% of carbon emissions worldwide. So little, and yet they are truly paying the price. If you would like to learn more, if you would like to help, you can go to our homepage, abcnews.com. We will continue our reporting later tonight. We hope you will watch or set your DVR for a special edition of Nightline right after Jimmy Kimmel. When we come back here tonight, the other news this evening, actor Alec Baldwin now breaking his silence on the deadly shooting on that movie set and what the actor is now saying. Tonight, Alec Baldwin is now speaking out about the deadly shooting on the set of his movie Rust. Baldwin calling cinematographer Helena Hutchins a friend, describing her death. When we come back here tonight, the unruly passenger accused of punching a flight attendant now facing federal charges tonight. And here in Scotland, news tonight on the Queen. Tonight, the American Airlines passenger accused of punching a flight attendant now facing federal assault charges. Witnesses say Brian Sue. When we come back here tonight with so much concern here over the Queen, she has just made news tonight. Finally tonight here, Queen Elizabeth was supposed to be here for the summit, instead resting, but a short time ago, a new message. A call to action, she says, first issued by her late husband. I'm David Muir reporting from Scotland tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.